Hi, my name is Liam Hirschberger.
Hi, my name is Zion.
Hello, my name is Terry Claude.
I'm Isabella. We are advocating for change, recycling in NYC, and make sure to check out our Instagram at recycling2021-5.
You may be asking, why should we recycle in the first place? And it's really quite simple. There are numerous studies and examples of situations that would be improved if recycling was more common. Some of these examples pertain to the preservation of life. Physical waste collects and affects things that humans and animals need to survive. Recycling reduces the amount of physical waste that contaminates our supply of fresh air and water. Physical waste also destroys habitats, takes up space, and produces toxic microplastics and plastic pollution. Recycling reduces the effects of these physical wastes by reducing physical waste. Another reason that we should recycle is simply because of the alarming amount of waste that we create as a species. Since the 1950s, the world has created more than 6.3 billion tons of waste, and that number continues to grow as we dump 2.12 billion tons of waste each year. In addition to this, 12.5 to 13.5 million metric tons of carbon dioxide equivalent are emitted each year due to the drilling and transportation of oil, which is used for plastics. But how bad is plastic pollution? Plastic pollution, either in the form of methane gas or microplastics, have been known to contribute to heart disease, strokes, lung diseases such as chronic bronchitis, and asthma. Some of the toxic effects of microplastics include oxidative stress, which breaks down the cell walls and plays a part in aging. That also can cause inflammatory lesions, which are things like acne. Some studies find that microplastics can cause brain damage and potentially cancer. Pollution and physical waste also harm the wildlife population as well. After a video of a woman pulling a straw out of a turtle's nose went viral in 2015, many people knew that it was time for change. Many people spread the word, and soon information about habitat loss and ocean pollution made the world start recycling. Although these events lead to positive change in many people's lives, it wasn't enough. Plastic pollution still presents itself a problem in our world.
As you can see, when we don't recycle, many aspects of our lives are damaged. We would like to propose a plan to fix that current recycling. Standards for our city accessible recycling should be implemented in order not to only fix a problem among people who know how to recycle but can't, but also for people so that we can impact not only our city, but our state, country, and other countries. A couple ways that this could be done could be implementing recycling bins that everyone can easily use, inform the greater part of the population of the dangers of plastic pollution, describing the good that recycling does, and demonstrating the correct way to recycle. We also would like to see officials put in serious effort to employ people to clean up recycling centers and streets. This will would incentive more people to think about where their trash would go, and hopefully recycle. Another incentive we could give is offering a pay for papers and metals in addition to plastic and glass bottles. But probably the best way to help kickstart better recycling is by helping people who don't know how to recycle and teach them with pamphlets, including the criteria for informing that we have set for ourselves. Thank you.
My name is Terry Claude, and I'm here to sum up everything that we just said. So basically, we want to get more recycling cans and recycling trucks because if we were to recycle more, we would have cleaner air, water, less pollution, and more forest land and open space. So what I noticed around my neighborhood is that most public housing units do not have or lack recycling bins. And the people who took our survey, 58.3% of people have a good understanding of recycling, and 27.8% of people somewhat understand how to recycle. But the 14% of people who did the survey did not understand how to recycle, or it's unclear to them. 22.2% of people always recycle, but 33.3% of people often to sometimes recycle. We can fix this by placing more recycling bins on a corner and getting more recycling trucks.